Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to week 3 player props. First game up, Thursday Night Football. We have the Miami Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills. I have Miami at 23.30, Buffalo at 26.45. Buffalo favored, current line 11.5 points. So I would stay off this game. Buffalo may well cover this. That's a big spread. Next game up, Sunday, 1 p.m. We have the Cincinnati Bengals, 22.25 to Minnesota, 25.05. Current line is Minnesota, 3 points. I would stay off this game since he's quarterback. Joe Burrow's out 3 months, and I believe McCarthy is also injured. So this is a weird one. I would not bet it. Next game up, Houston Texans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is a game that's too close to call. We got handicap at 25.60 for Houston and Jacksonville 25.80. Current point spread 1.5 points favoring Jacksonville. Yeah, stay off this. Too close. Indy versus Tennessee. I got 23.10 to Tennessee 19.95. I'm gonna bet this money pick. I think you'll take the current spread's 3.5. Don't touch that. Take alternative spread 2.5 or money line for the Colts. Colts have looked very good in their first 2 games. They are 2-0, first time since 2009. And Tennessee, very bad team. I think Indy comes in here and beats Tennessee pretty easily. And they may win more than 3 points. It might be a touchdown or 2. I don't know. It's hard to say what happens. These division games are always a tough one. Next game up, Las Vegas Raiders 23.7 to Washington Commanders 28.1. Give me the Commanders. I would take, I think it's a money pick. Take Commanders 2.5 alternate spread. Las Vegas coming off a short week due to the Monday night. Las Vegas to me didn't look impressive. They just can't move the ball very well. I think Commanders beat them pretty easily. That's a money pick. Next game up, Los Angeles Rams 27.90 to Philadelphia 25.75. Current spread is 3.5 favoring the Phillies. So we have an anomaly here. This game I personally wouldn't touch it. If you're going to jump on anything, jump on the Rams. I'll take the plus 3.5. Next game up, Atlanta versus Carolina. Atlanta's 23.90. Handicap says Carolina 9.45. Current spread's pretty close, 4.5. Another divisional game. I wouldn't touch it. Atlanta probably beats Carolina, but I don't like the spread, and I don't like it. Pittsburgh versus the New England Patriots. Current handicap is 25.80. New England 21.40. Pittsburgh favored by 1.5. To me, this is a borderline money pick. This Pittsburgh game was weird last week. The famous football bouncing off the helmet play. I didn't see that coming. I was just watching the game, shaking my head. Lost money on that game due to the weird thing happening. I think if that didn't happen, Pittsburgh probably wins. But oh well, got to move on. Green Bay versus Cleveland, 26.25. Cleveland 21.80. I think stay off this game. Current spread is Green Bay favored by 8.5. This is a tough road matchup for Green Bay. They probably beat Cleveland, but upsets do happen. I don't like Josh Jacobs to get a touchdown this week. They shut down Henry last week. Next game up, New York Jets at Tampa Bay. I got 28.35 for the Jets, 26.20 for Tampa. Current spread is Tampa favored at 6.5. And this may well be an upset. Tampa coming off that short week. I wouldn't touch it, and if you're going to play it, I think play the Jet side, take the plus 6.5. Denver Broncos. Denver 34.1. LA Chargers 24.95. And this is a weird anomaly I've got to talk about. Vegas has the Chargers favored by 2.5. And I see these every year, and this is early for this, but Vegas will throw you weird spreads that are different. I mean, Denver should be favored by at least 2.5, or that should be actually Denver by a touchdown, I guess. So my bet is take Denver plus 2.5 or take Denver on the money line. I think the Denver's just a better offensive team. Chargers, to me, don't move the ball very well. The obvious O-line problems. Hampton last night could not get in from the 2. He got stood up at the 1. They can't push him in. So I think the advantage there is definitely Denver, and that's a big time money pick. Next game up, New Orleans versus the Seattle Seahawks. 21.20, Seattle 24.40. Current spread is Seattle 7, and this is a big spread. Seattle may well uncover this with New Orleans having to travel down over to Seattle. It's a big spread. I personally wouldn't touch it. Next game up, the 425 window, Dallas Cowboys versus the Chicago Bears. We have Dallas 23.50 and Chicago 25.00. Current spread is the Bears 1.5. To me, this is a real hard one to judge. Chicago's not good. I feel the Cowboys should win this one, but once again, it's hard to say what we're going to get. Next game up, Arizona versus San Francisco. We got Arizona 24.95, San Francisco 25.50. Won't touch it. Too close to call, coin flip, whatever you want to call it. Next game up. The current spread is San Francisco 1.5. I didn't say that. Next game up, Sunday, 8:20. Kansas City Chiefs at the New York Giants. The spread says, the handicap says 26.4 for the Kansas City, and New York Giants 23.45. Current spread 5.5. Kansas City's favored. I personally don't like this spread and stay off of it. Monday night, and I think this is our big money game here. I got Detroit 26.40 to Baltimore 28.45. Current spread is Baltimore 5.5. I believe Baltimore will win and cover this. Baltimore dominates NFC teams for whatever reason. The last time Detroit and Baltimore played in 2023, it was like 38-6, 44-6, something like that. I believe this game may turn into a blowout. For you player prop bets out there, I'm not feeling Detroit player props at all. I don't think Detroit's going to get many touchdowns, 1 or 2. I think this is going to be all Baltimore. Baltimore's going to blitz Goff, and he's going to struggle. Interception, maybe a Baltimore defensive touchdown. So Henry's good for a touchdown. Jackson's good for a touchdown. Maybe Henry for 2 touchdowns, and I like a Flower TD. And maybe a Baltimore defensive touchdown. Now, that's what I got for the week. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And let's get these Benjamins.